Let me get right. Ooh. Let me get right, man. Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you. And I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Persona non grata. Yes, sir. Yeah. My dog. You know what I'm saying? Madden cover athlete. Saquon Bartholomew Barkley. The curse been broke. Tom Brady was on 2018. You know what I'm saying? Then they won the bowl. And I think he had like crazy touchdowns or something like that. D-Lo, what's up? The Madden curse been broke. There's no more curses. So relax. There's no more curses. All the curses in all the land was broken in 2018 when the Eagles won the bowl. When they said we will forever be ringless peasants. Every curse that could possibly be broken was broken in that instance. I believe it, D-Lo. I know yesterday was a vibe. Every curse that was supposed to be broken was broken. We don't care about curses. We are the curse breakers. 112 people in the building. We just getting started. Should have brought your ass out here, man. I wanted to, man. Sundays is hard for me, man, because Sundays is Sundays is an exchange day for me. Either I pick the kids up or either I drop the kids off. Or either I pick the kids up or either the kids getting picked up. It's an exchange day for me, so it'll be hard for me to move around Sundays. You know what I'm saying? The Cowboys and Commanders never had a play on Madden, and they've been cursed over. That's the real curse. The real curse is never having a Madden cover athlete. The Browns even got a Madden cover athlete. What was his name? Peyton Hillis? How do the Browns have a Madden cover athlete before the Dallas Cowboys? I can't even talk about the Commanders because the Commanders been ballpoint ass up until this season. JD5 might be on the list in the next couple years. But how do the Browns have a Madden cover athlete before the Dallas Cowboys? You know, the Madden cover athlete thing started in 2000. It was John Madden up in from 93 to 2000. It was all John Madden. The 7-8 years straight, John Madden. Then they started doing the cover athletes. I think the first one was Eddie George in 2001. Was Ray Lewis 2000? I think Ray Lewis was like 2005. I know you had Dante Culpepper. You had Vince Young was on the list. You had Vince Young, Dante Culpepper, Donovan McNabb. It was crazy, bro. Madden even did dual covers at one point. They had Larry Fitzgerald. And who else? Was it Troy Polamalu? I think they did 2 dual covers. They had Brady and Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? Calvin Johnson was on there. You know what I mean? Odell Beckham was on there. Antonio Brown. I said Ray Lewis. This is a slew. It's a slew. And none of them was Giants or Commanders. And this is what they're going to try to do, yo. They're going to try to spin this scenario and make it an L for us. Oh, see, it's Saquon Barkley, not Jalen Hurts. It should be the guy that ran for 2 stacks. It should be the guy that had the most rushing yards in any season ever. It should be that guy. T.O. was on 2K5. T.O. definitely was on 2K5. In the Eagles jersey? T.O. might have been. Was T.O. on 2K5 in the Eagles? 2K5 was dope, too. I think Aaron Donald should have gotten one. When? What year? 2K5 was better than Madden, too. It was better than Madden 2005, I think. It was better in my opinion. But you know what I mean? They hurt, man. They in shambles, man. This is what it's about. Saquon Barkley, Madden cover athlete. Just more stuff for them to hate about. Vic was 04. I remember Vic was 04. Just more stuff for them to hate about. You know what I mean? Why can't we be happy that our guy on the cover of Madden, they happy about primetime games? They happy because they play on Christmas. They happy because they play on Christmas. I want my team resting on Christmas. I want my team resting on Christmas. They happy because they play on They play on Christmas. Post 1 June cuts about to happen. Man, it's going down, bro. I'm telling y'all, man, I feel a big move. I feel like we are loading up, just loading up energy. Loading up just the train is full steam ahead right now. And we just going to unload a crazy move. I feel it happening this week, y'all. I'm telling y'all, bro. I got it. I got that rare itch where a crazy move is going to break the internet. I don't know if it's what is his name? Henderson, whatever his name is. Dude from the Bengals. I don't know who it is, bro. I don't know if it's Jalen Ramsey, but you got the bread because that Slay money came off the books. Bradbury money came off the books. You got that money, man. But I'm happy that Saquon Barkley is with an organization to where he's getting the recognition. Everybody been knew what Saquon Barkley was about. You think it's Hendrickson, whatever, what's his name? Everybody knew what Saquon Barkley was as a player. But he had to come over here to remind them. Is Trey coming to get a 20-sack season? But if we go get him, then that means we kind of push back Jalen Carter being paid. Do we want Jalen Carter playing on a... Listen, bro, it don't even matter about that, bro. This is what I keep trying to tell people, bro. If Jalen Carter got to be disgruntled going into a fifth-year option and y'all done already repeated, I don't care what got to happen if you repeat, bro. I don't care, bro. I'm different, man. I'm different. I don't care, bro. I don't care. If you can go get somebody like that, if you probably can get him and Ramsey in the same year, bro. You probably can get him and Ramsey, bro. I don't care who got to be mad, bro, if you chasing a repeat, bro. It only like 8 teams did it. I don't care. I love Jalen Carter to death. I love Nolan Smith to death, bruh. But if you go get Trey right now, and them young fellas got to wait till their 5th-year option, it is what it is. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It is what it is. Even if you go get Trayvon Walker from the Jags, even if you go get him, bro, and pair him with the rest of them Bulldogs, bro, it's all about continuing to be dominant, man. We already know Jalen Carter and them gonna get their bag. They gonna get their bag, even if it's not here. Collect some rings. Milton just got $100 million. Collect your rings and go get your bag, bro. It's gonna come down to a point in time where we're not gonna be able to give everybody the big bag, bro. It can't happen like that. We got stars all out the wazoo. Everybody can't get the big bag. You see, we had to cut ties with Milton. Everybody can't get the big bag. But if you want to chase this repeat, you got to be strategic in what you do right here. You're going to have to give out a big bag for the repeat, I think. If you can go get Von Miller and Ramsey, I like it. I like it if you can go get Von Miller and Ramsey. Yeah, Jalen Carter's going to be the highest paid at his position, bro. At his position. I don't know if you're going to end up being the highest paid defensive player, but Jalen Carter going to be the highest paid at his position, man. Those are just facts. Those are just natural-born facts, bro. They saying he's Aaron Donald-esque. Aaron Donald-esque. But the move got to happen. Hurts could restructure to make it work. Hurts need an extension. Ain't no restructure. Hurts need an extension. The boy just was in 2 Super Bowls. Hurts is outperforming that contract, man. That's just the facts. Why do you think we need a big splash? We need a big splash to remind people that we're not done. We're not done. We can't sit and be content and say, this is cool. The only move I don't agree with is Kyle Pitts. I don't agree with Kyle Pitts. That's the only move I don't agree with. Doomsday, thank you for the super chat. Why do you think we need a big splash? We got to show people we ain't done. We got to show people that this is just the beginning. We got to show people that we got a taste of glory. Of glory. 55 in the NFC Championship game. Bro, we really destroyed them. Then 2 weeks later, destroyed the Chiefs. Destroyed these boys, man. The league has not seen dominance like that, bro. The Eagles are what? This was a top 5 team of all time, bro. A top 5 team of all time. The league has not seen sheer, utter dominance like that before, bro. They haven't, bro. We won like the last 14, 15 out of our dog. We won like the last 14 out of our last 15 games or something like that. That's number one. Michael Kirby talking about turnovers killed this, man. I don't care what killed you. The Eagles killed you, man. The Eagles killed you, man. You gotta go see what time Louis T getting on if you're looking for sympathy, man. And I seen the last NFC East Super Friends. I've been looking at the comments. They mad. They talking about, let's replace LB. Let's replace LB. Replace LB with what? Replace LB with who? LB is one of the forefathers. What do you mean replace LB? I get on the live stream with the Super Friends every day. Every time I'm there. 3-hour stream. And it always ends up being a 3v1. And you know what? I hold it down for the land. Every time. They want to yell. You can't replace the owner. I'm one of the owners. They want to yell. They want to cry. They want to do all of this. And all I simply say is, we won the Super Bowl. Doomsday Corner Sports, man. Thank you for super chat. Let them know we still here. That's it. We just got to let them know we still around. They want to yell. They want to be upset. Oh, LB, LB, LB. LB what? LB won the Super Bowl. The Eagles won the bowl. LB what? LB was at a parade. I told y'all I was going to talk the way I want to talk. Nobody's going to censor me and tell me how to carry it as a champion. You want to do... Listen, you want to show what a champion should do? Then go win a Super Bowl. I'm going to do whatever I want to do. I'm going to say whatever I want to say. I'm a defending world champ. Who going to do what? Nobody. It's nothing that could be done. They crying. Boy, I've been dealing with man, it's been everybody against LB for years out here, man. For years. And I show up with a smile and put belt to ass. Religiously. Yeah. Y'all don't like it. Y'all couldn't stop us for real, but y'all got it. Boy, go to bed. Michael Kirby. We couldn't stop who for real. We put up 55, man. This is what I'm talking about. What are you talking about, bro? Move on. It's over, Kirby. It's over. Move on. Y'all couldn't stop us for real. Well, what happened then? What happened, Kirby? These the excuses that I've been dealing with. They do be salty with me. They say the meanest things to me on Twitter. Saquon Barkley won the cover athlete. Somebody on Twitter said, oh, you BAN. Talking about this Madden stuff like you play Madden. I'll play you for $2,000 right now. I just simply replied with, I bet you $2,000 my credit score better than yours. You think I'm running right here playing video games? You think I got a nice little gaming setup though. Don't get it confused. You think I'm running around here playing video games? I'm running around here parades. I'm running around here FaceTiming athletes. I'm running around here playing on Madden. I've bought Madden every year. Do not get that statement. Madden is I only got 2 games, Call of Duty and Madden. But why would I play Madden for $2,000? Why? Yo, they be so mad, bruh. So mad. One dude gonna say, y'all have a parade for anything in terms of talking about Saquon being a cover athlete. Y'all have a parade for anything. Brother, we just had a real parade. If we wanted to have a parade for having a parade, we could. If we wanted to have a parade for having a parade, we could. We could have a parade for having a parade for having a parade for having a parade. We could have a parade every fucking day. We won the Super Bowl. People don't do that every year. Ask the Commanders and the Cowboys. Ask the Commanders and the Cowboys. This how they gonna try to twist it. Oh, it wasn't Jalen Hurts. We knew Saquon. We don't care who it was, bruh. That's what I be trying to get. Y'all got to get that through your head. I don't care. I don't care if I don't care if a girl was the running back. She ran for 2,000 yards. We won the bowl. We won the bowl. I don't care about nothing but winning. Y'all got to live with that losing and making excuses. I don't got to do it. I ain't got to do it. I ain't been doing. This is the biggest misconception. We have not been enjoying our Super Bowl. We just been talking about everybody else. How? We had a parade, 2 million people strong. We blew both teams out. It wasn't even close in either championship game. My quarterback been on everything. Essence Magazine, Met Gala, Men's Health, and Time Top 100. My running back just made the Madden cover. My wide receiver been having one of the greatest off seasons of all time, working out with absolute animals at colleges speaking. Smitty posting workout videos. We got Bryce Huff out of here. How are we not having a time? But see, a lot of y'all are confused about what a time actually is because y'all don't have them. We the only ones that have times like this. We the only ones that go through this. Super Bowl 2 out of the last 3 years. Yo, the exciting whites out here flexing. They dropped the joint. They dropped the podcast. Jahad Campbell is 3 times the size of N'Kobe Dean. What do you mean we're not enjoying this? We're enjoying every day. We're not enjoying this. I did 5 streams last week. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm not enjoying myself. I am a part of 3 YouTube channels, 3 monetized YouTube. The Link Up, this one, Lord Brunson, and the Super Friends. What are you talking about? The Tush Push didn't get banned. We having a Rockstar Summer. A Rockstar Summer. I'm not enjoying this? Man, you got to relax, brother. You got to relax. Y'all don't know nothing about building no championship roster. Y'all know nothing about being no champion. We won the last 2 Super Bowls. We won the last 2 Super Bowls in the division. Man, y'all, listen. Y'all got to start talking to me with some decency and some respect in these other franchises. Some decency and some respect in these other franchises. I understand that I make it hard for y'all to grasp reality. I understand that. I understand that it's a lot of y'all that don't like me, man. But at the end of the day, what are you going to do? The only way to shut me up is by doing it on the football field. As long as I'm running around here with the scepter, as long as I'm running around here with the goblet on my hand, as long as I'm running around here, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. I don't care if your brother in the NFL. I don't care if it was your granny dying wish to see your team win the Super Bowl. It might not happen on my watch. Tell granny to get a midnight green jersey. Might not happen on my watch. They don't use logic. They just be out here talking. They think that they can Jalen Hurts us to death. I'll explain. They think that they can run around here and say, well, Jalen was carried this, Jalen was carried that. I don't care, bruh. I don't care if he was carried. Why do I care if Jalen Hurts was carried? When all y'all doing is begging for y'all quarterback to be carried every day, every live stream, every post, every mention is you begging for guys like Dak Prescott to get help. If Dak had this, if Burrow had that. So you begging for these guys to get carried, right? Right? You need them to get carried so you can talk like this. But they so much better than Jalen Hurts. And look at Tandem Wilson, a Commanders fan, posting 36-33. He has to be happy about a regular season win in which our quarterback was concussed. Because he can't talk about the NFC Championship game where the forensics team had to come on the field when the clock struck 0 because we put a Moxburg to the back of their helmets and splattered their shit all across the link. 55 points, the most in the NFC Championship game. He has to talk about a game in which they won because Kenny Pickett played. Not even because Kenny Pickett played, because Smitty dropped a pass. Smitty dropped a pass. That's how you got that win. But Jalen was healthy in the NFC Championship game, and what happened? Y'all got served. Y'all got served. Talk about that 4th and 5. Talk about Marshawn Pampamore. Talk about Frankie Doodoo. I got a question for Commanders fans since y'all here. About 10 of y'all probably here. Why haven't the Commanders ever had a cover athlete on Madden? Why haven't the Commanders ever had a cover athlete on Madden? No RG3. No, who else was good over there? Didn't they have like Albert Hainsworth? Who else they had over there? Y'all didn't even have Sean Taylor on Madden? Who else y'all had over there? Clinton Portis? Who else? You never had a cover athlete on Madden. You wanna know why? Because since 1991, y'all been the doodle stain of the division. Y'all been the doodle stain of the conference since 1991. Up until last season, y'all were a laughing stock. Y'all were a laughing stock. And it's crazy, your best season in 30-something years came at the demise of the Philadelphia Eagles. We won behind y'all. If we repeat, it's 3-3. Remember that. Brian Reed, thank you for the super chat. Jalen Hurts beat all the top quarterbacks. He does that frequently. That's a good question. First of all, you know what I mean? When did all these Commanders fans even... What happened? Where y'all come from? Where y'all come from? Because I'm down here in the D.C. area. Where y'all come from? Where y'all come from? That's number one. There's a couple true Commanders fans I know, but they OGs like 50-something. Like, where y'all come from? Out of nowhere, right? Out of nowhere, right? You know, man, I wanted it to be the Commanders week 1. But the more and more y'all act like some 10-year-old kids that just found $1,000 in the mall and you're running to every candy store happy, you're just happy to be there, the more and more I know that y'all don't deserve to play us week 1 when the banner drop. Y'all don't deserve it. Y'all don't deserve it. At least the Cowboys have built up a reputation of everybody wanting to see them lose every week, so at least they'll bring some views. Y'all don't deserve it. Frankie Doodoo, Marshawn Pampamore, JD55. Who else need a nickname over there? Y'all have a running back. I'm not even talk about what they call Debo. I'm not gonna make no nickname Debo. You know what I'm saying? Saquon, the first Eagles offensive player to join the 99 club. I just read that somewhere. But at the end of the day, I feel like A.J. Brown could have been on the cover. Michael Kirby, 2 Super Bowls in y'all history, catch up. He talking like they got 20. You don't feel us? You don't feel us right behind you, bro? About to get the 3rd? That was crazy. Pause. You don't understand how close we are to getting the 3rd Super Bowl? We will win the Super Bowl again within 2 more years, bro. Our roster is set up for it, man. Coaches getting extended. Y'all got 2 Super Bowls in y'all whole... Y'all got 3. Dudes be acting like they light years away, bro. Y'all got 3. Y'all got 3. Like, what are we talking about here? Y'all got 2 Super Bowls. You ain't even see the joint in 99. You didn't even see the joint in 99. Who was the Super Bowl halftime performer for y'all? Who was it? Gloria Esteban? You ain't even see the joint. Y'all been good this decade. Listen, that's cool. Rihanna and Kendrick Lamar performed at our last 2 Super Bowls. My bad, I got a phone call. Rihanna and Kendrick Lamar was at our last 2 Super Bowls. They still alive. Who was the performer at the... Somebody look it up for me right now. Who was the performer for the Commanders' last Super Bowl? Who was the halftime performer? They had Diana Ross? What was it? Mozart? William Shakespeare? Vanilla Ice? Ice Baby? Who was it? Smokey Robinson? The Temptations? Who was it? Back when gas was 30 cents a gallon. Who was it? You on here talking to me about Super Bowls, bro. Bro. DC was still segregated last time y'all won a Super Bowl. It's places down in DC where blacks couldn't still go. Who was it? Who was it? Like, stop it. How many Hall of Famers y'all got? More than y'all. More than y'all. Saquon Barkley will be a Hall of Famer. Jalen Hurts will be a Hall of Famer. A.J. Brown will be a Hall of Famer. What are we talking about here? Brian Dawkins is a Hall of Famer. You talking about how many Hall of Famers y'all got? Who y'all got? Who y'all inducted into the Hall of Fame that played the last 15 years? 20 years? Slinging Sammy Ball? Lane Johnson will be a Hall of Famer. Kelsey will be a Hall of Famer. I can keep going on. McNabb ain't gonna get in. He'd have been got in. Smitty should be a Hall of Famer. Who y'all got? Slinging Sammy Ball? Jason Peters will be a Hall of Famer. Who y'all got? Y'all gotta really understand who y'all really are, bro. One good season don't change nothing, man. For the Commanders, man. One good season. Was it really a good season? You didn't even go to the bowl, brother. You didn't go to the bowl. Every time you pop in Madden, you're gonna have to see Saquon Barkley hurdling somebody. That's just the facts, bro. And you know, I wish no malice upon you. I don't feel no way about the Commanders or nothing. I'm gonna be at the game, Commanders and Eagles. I'm gonna be there, man. Say what up. Say what up. I'm gonna be there, bro. But at the end of the day, y'all gonna lose that game too. The Giants are going to beat the Commanders week 1. I'm telling y'all, bro. If you want to win some easy money, bro, you need to bet on the Giants week 1. I'm telling y'all this, bro. Abdul Carter and them, they gonna be on Jaden Daniels' ass, bro. That's cool. Year 1, y'all got it for now. Well, if we got it, then why y'all keep talking so much if we got it? Won't y'all just sit back and wait till, like, we don't even play y'all till the end of the season next year. If we got it, why y'all always here defending y'all honor? Do you remember the last, do you know the last time your team took the field, what happened? The last time your team took the field, what happened? Y'all got 55 put on y'all got sent to Cancun. The last time my team took the field, confetti dropped, and it was green. Jalen Hurts won the Super Bowl MVP the last time I seen the Philadelphia Eagles play football. We ain't the same. We ain't the same. You ain't never even watched your team in the Super Bowl in your life, bro. In your life. I watched 2 rings by the Eagles. I watched 2 rings by the Eagles. As a grown man, homeowner, tax-paying citizen, I watched the Eagles in 3 Super Bowls, and we 2-1 in them. We 2-1 in them. You ain't never watched no Super Bowl and go upstairs and lay next to some fine shit as a grown man. You don't know nothing about that life. Y'all gotta stop talking to me like y'all like y'all experience is mine. We live in 2 different experiences. We live in 2 different experiences. I'm watching the Super Bowl and watching my team win. I'm eating caviar. I am eating caviar while my team is winning Super Bowls. I'm eating Wagyu hamburgers, Wagyu hot dogs, A5 Wagyu, creme fraiche on the chip while my team won the Super Bowl. Your team won a Super Bowl. You had a Batman cup. You had on a onesie. You had on a pull-up. You probably soiled your trousers. You was a baby. You was a baby. My team won the Super Bowl. I went out the next day and partied. I went out the next day and partied. I went outside the next day. a bunch of designer on, the same watch Idris Elba got on. I went outside like that when my team won the Super Bowl. When my team won the Super Bowl, a bunch of sponsors sent me a bunch of stuff. When your team won the Super Bowl, you were swimming in your daddy nutsack. We ain't the same. We ain't the same. We ain't the same. When your team won the Super Bowl, you couldn't look up the highlights on YouTube. When my team won the Super Bowl, I can go live on YouTube and be the highlight. 400-something people in the building. As you know what I'm saying? It's different. It's different. When I go outside in Philly, I get go birds. They stop and they beep horns and all this stuff. When y'all go outside in y'all cities, nobody notices you. You want to know why? Because it's not a championship pedigree in the air. You got to say you up next. I got to say we now. It's definitely levels. It's levels. It's levels. My daughter, 8 years old, she's seen 2 Super Bowls. She's seen her team win twice. Do I have to continue? Do I have to continue? They're right now stitching a Letterman jacket for me with 2 Lombardis on it. It's different. I'm in a different time. See, you can't dig up the past from your family and your friends who had a great time in the 90s. You didn't have that great time in the 90s. You didn't have that great time in the 90s. We know information now. We have information. In the 90s, when the team was winning Super Bowls, the Cowboys and the Commanders, people was doing crack. We now know that crack is no good. So we don't do that as a celebratory thing anymore. Times have changed. We've had a black president. The original Back to the Future is not in movies anymore. This is a different type of Super Bowl experience. The experiences was different. We know cigarettes are bad for you now. We have information now. We have information now. Y'all didn't have the type of information we have now. What are we talking about, bro? It's different. So don't tell me about what was going on then. Let's talk about now. Let's talk about now. What are we talking about, bro? Y'all got 2 rings. We catch up. Catch up to what? To you? We different. We a different kind of champion. We a different kind of champion. When you was a champion, your neck had to be held up. They had to hold you by the back of your head to keep your neck stable. You were a boy, a baby. You couldn't stabilize your own neck to even watch the game last time y'all won the Super Bowl. I won the Super Bowl. I watched it on a frame TV. That's the new shit. The TV turns into a Mozart, a Picasso when it's idle. That's what I watched it on. Not no fat back TV from Rent a Center from the 90s. No, we are in 2025. It's different. I cannot express that enough. So don't go talking to me about what Emmitt Smith did. First of all, if the entire team's still not alive, just let him rest in peace. Let him rest in peace. Golly. Come on. Look at a picture of Doug Williams then and Doug Williams now. Marco Brezzi, thank you for the super chat. New Kids on the Block was the halftime performer for Washington last Super Bowl. They really go crazy after 1 year of success, LB, until they ran into us. They had a good year. They had a good year. Y'all been trash for years. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. Nobody has been to more NFC Championship games than the Philadelphia Eagles, or 1 more playoff games than the Philadelphia Eagles since 2000 and beyond. The last 25 years, the Philadelphia Eagles have been the most consistent franchise in the NFC. So that's cap. My man Toot looking into the jacket for me. So that's cap. We just talking just to talk. You know what I mean? Hey, Casey Harris, thank you to Bully Land. Y'all talk about these primetime games all the time, but who had the most primetime games since 2000? The Eagles. We've been getting primetime games. That's just new for y'all. That's new for y'all. Come on, man. We're one of the most winningest teams in the last century of the NFL. What are we talking about here? I believe 8 of the last 10 Super Bowls got Patrick Mahomes, Brady, or Jalen Hurts in them. Or the Eagles in general. Nick Foles, Jalen Hurts. I'm going to let you know, D-Lo, I still don't even got the numbers on them yet. But as soon as I get a price, LB, I know it's mad early, but who you got in the Super Bowl 2025? I got the Eagles. I got the Eagles and the Chiefs going back again. Or it's going to be the Eagles and the Bills. I got the Eagles and the Chiefs going back again, but I can see the Bills. I think it's the Bills' time to finally get over the hump. Somebody going to catch the Chiefs in the playoffs this year. I don't know if it's going to be the Ravens or the Bills. I don't know. But somebody going to catch them lacking and get them out of here this year. But in terms of NFC, I don't see anybody beating us. Everybody going to play their hearts out. We ain't content. But, you know, I got more content coming later, man. I'm going to get with y'all, man. Shout out to the Commanders fans. Shout out to the Cowboys fans. Maybe one day y'all can have a cover athlete, because I know, Lord knows, if you think we're happy about Saquon being the cover athlete, you guys would be streaking through the streets if y'all had a player on the cover of Madden. You guys would buy multiple copies. I mean, it's exciting for us, but, like, the parade was better for sure. The parade was better for sure. But anyway, man, have a good day. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I'm still on the road to about 31,000 subscribers. I appreciate everything y'all do, man. Y'all make me great. And I love y'all. Your Super Bowl champion winning selves.